Listen carefully because what I'm about to say will sting. If you believe your wife's phone is just a gadget, you're already losing. That glowing screen in her hand can tell you more about her loyalty than 1,000 sweet words ever could. Tonight, I'm exposing the 5 subtle phone tricks unfaithful wives use. Moves so sneaky, most men never catch them. But before I reveal what could shatter your illusions, prove you're ready for the truth. Hit subscribe, smash that like button, and tell me in the comments what city you're watching from. I want to know where men wake up. Trick 1. The hidden notifications game. You think it's just a ping, a harmless buzz, but her phone isn't simply notifying her. It's pulsing with secrets. Modern phones allow a woman to curate what you see. Previews off, banners hidden, even customized vibration patterns only she recognizes. To you, it's silence. To her, it's the thrill of a message from someone she doesn't want you to know about. Picture this. You're at dinner, mid-sentence, and her phone lights up. No preview, just a glowing screen. She tilts it slightly away, mumbles, "Probably work," and then excuses herself. 5 minutes later, she's in the bathroom with the door locked, water running for cover, whispering a reply that you'll never hear. This isn't paranoia, it's choreography. She's rehearsed every move. The quick glance at the lock screen, the fake smile, the strategic, "Oops, battery's dead" when you reach for her phone. The psychology is simple. By controlling what you see, she controls what you believe. And when the truth is hidden behind a dim screen, you start doubting your own instincts instead of her behavior. But notifications are just the surface trick, the bait to distract you. The real betrayal isn't in the silence of a muted text, it's in who's sending it. And she's already made sure you'll never suspect because she's renamed him. And that, my friend, is where the deception gets far more personal. Trick 2. The alias contact trick. Here's where the game turns vicious. She knows you'll glance at her contacts now and then, so she builds a disguise. That late-night buzz you think is from Jessica in HR. That's not Jessica. That's Jason from the gym. The one who suddenly convinced her to start working on her form. Women don't just delete. They rebrand. They bury him under bland labels like dentist, project team update, or even Megan Pilates. It's not sloppy, it's deliberate. A harmless name lowers your guard. You see a notification pop up while she's driving. And instead of suspicion, you think, "Oh, her friend Megan again." Meanwhile, her heart is racing because Megan doesn't exist. Let me paint it dirtier. She'll tuck screenshots of his messages into the Notes app disguised under grocery lists. Or she'll store his number under a family group chat where one uncle just happens to text far too often. These tricks are crafted to make you feel foolish if you dare question them, because who argues about Megan from Pilates? The psychology here is brutal. She's betting on your trust, weaponizing your loyalty against you. If you confront her, she'll roll her eyes, call you paranoid, and maybe even hand you the phone, knowing full well you'll never search the right folder. But fake names and clever disguises are just the warm-up. Because once she masters hiding the who, she'll find new ways to hide the where. And that's when her bathroom breaks start telling a very different story. Trick 3. The bathroom meetings. It always starts small. She used to leave her phone on the coffee table when she went to brush her teeth. Now it follows her everywhere. Bathroom, laundry room, even to the mailbox. You tell yourself it's normal. Everyone's attached to their phone. But the difference is in the ritual. The locked door, the water running for no reason, the 10-minute quick shower with no steam on the mirror when she comes out. You know what that is? That's her private office, her secret meeting room behind that locked door. She's not scrolling recipes or answering work emails. She's whispering into her phone, replaying voice notes and crafting messages with the kind of care she stopped giving you months ago. Here's the gossip detail women never confess. Some even practice fake typing noises, so it sounds like they're sending work updates. Others watch a YouTube video at low volume to create cover noise while they're on a private call. Every detail is designed to convince you nothing's happening when in fact, everything is happening. And when she comes out, she's suddenly cheerful, calmer, refreshed, not from a shower, from her escape, from hearing his voice in the one place she knows you'll never barge in. But locking herself in the bathroom is just a symptom. The disease is far deeper because some wives don't just hide conversations, they erase them completely. And that's where her digital cleanup becomes more dangerous than the affair itself. Trick 4. The digital cleanup. By now you've noticed something strange. Her phone looks too perfect. No messy text threads, no random screenshots, no cluttered call log. At first you might think, wow, she's organized. Wrong. That spotless digital trail is no accident. It's a crime scene that's already been cleaned. She doesn't just delete messages. That's amateur. She archives them, moves them into hidden folders, or uses second apps disguised as calculators, photo vaults, even period trackers. To you, the apps look boring. To her, they're locked safes holding conversations you'll never see. Ever notice how her call log skips certain hours? That's not coincidence. She deletes specific numbers while leaving harmless calls visible so it looks natural. Sometimes she even adds fake calls to Mom or Susan from work just to make the timeline appear full. She knows men check quickly, not thoroughly. She's designing the illusion of innocence. And here's the cruelest trick. She trains you to stop looking. Every time you check and find nothing, your guard lowers. You start believing you were paranoid. Meanwhile, she's already mastered new channels, Instagram DMs, Slack work chats, even messaging inside fitness apps, places you'd never dream to check. This isn't just hiding, it's manipulation. She's teaching you to trust what she allows you to see, while her real life hums just below the surface. And when you finally do catch on, she'll act insulted, as if you're the one breaking trust. But scrubbing the evidence is only half the trap. Because the deadliest move isn't what she deletes, it's what she deliberately leaves for you to find. And that's where the false transparency trap lures you in like a moth to the flame. Trick, the false transparency trap. This is the moment she flips the script. After all the hiding, scrubbing, and sneaking, she suddenly hands you her phone at dinner. Here, check the recipe, she says casually, sliding it across the table. It feels like proof of innocence. But don't be fooled. That's not trust. That's theater. She's already staged what you're about to see. A harmless chat with her sister conveniently left open. A group text about the office fundraiser, maybe even a meme from Jessica, who, remember, isn't Jessica at all. Every screen you scroll through is curated like a storefront window dressed for display. The real merchandise is locked in the back room. This is psychological warfare. By offering you controlled access, she conditions you to believe there's nothing to hide. You walk away thinking, if she were cheating, she'd never let me touch her phone. Exactly. That's the trap. She's letting you touch it precisely because she already buried the evidence somewhere you'll never dig. And the cruelty doesn't stop there. On social media, she may post something just ambiguous enough, a cryptic quote, a sly emoji that looks innocent to you, but sends a private signal to him. She might even argue with you, provoke a fight, then storm off with the perfect excuse to clear her head. But she isn't clearing her head. She's clearing space to meet him. The false transparency trap isn't about hiding. It's about control. She shows you what she wants when she wants, until you no longer trust yourself more than you trust her.